Hello, hello friends, Chris here. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you like it. I hope you like the content and the video. And if you do, please do those YouTubey things like, subscribe, share, comment, etc. It'll be very much appreciated by me. And to all my dear friends and returning True Blues, thanks so much for your continued love, support, kindness, and friendship. It really does mean the world to me. So today I have 5 special shape canvases from my friends from Paint Some Way. They were kind enough to send these out to me to review for you all. So these will be linked down below in the description box, as well as any other pertinent links you might need, like social medias, event information, and all that good stuff. But Paint Some Way, these items will be linked down below, so check them out. And just check them out if you are looking for any sort of diamond painting stuff, like special shapes, off-canvas stuff, even regular rounds and drills. You know, they'll have something I'm sure you'll like. So, with that said, I'm just going to move you on down so we can check out these paintings out. And these are kind of sort of in the vein that I've been going through the last few times you've seen these budget kits. The special shapes are kind of like the pearl kind of ladies. These are a little different though, but kind of the same. You know, you'll see what I mean when you see it. All right, so let's take a look. All right, I'm just gonna move you now, and hang on to your knickers. Okay, here we go. All right, that was hopefully not too bad of a move. So let's start out with the first one. They're all 30 by 30s. And here we have it. So, what do we have? Now, they're a little bit different. First off, these have 5 shapes, colors, and sizes. It's a little different because there's like a figure here. Like in these, you can see a face, and it's sort of a little kind of creepy-ish, maybe. You know, I don't know. But it's just it's kind of the same in the way that, you know, it's a female figure with the large hats and the large kind of special shapes on here. But like I said, in this one, you could see like the face. It's kind of like a cartoony face. And this one is color though. So we have a color instead of just a clear and pearl. It looks like they're, let me get the drills. 5, 2, 3. There are there's 3 rhinestones and 2 special shapes. Well, I could have just looked at the canvas for that. As you can see, the 4 and the 5s are the larger drills. And this one is a purple girl. So we'll start out. Beautiful purple here. Then we go to some clear and a very, very light purple. So those are our 3 rhinestones. Not too much of that light one though. Then we move on to the special shapes. So these are all the large. There are 3 bags of them. I don't know why they couldn't combine them more, but that's what they did. These are the number 4 on the canvases, and they are faceted purple rounds. And they give you 3 bags of those. And then the other one is a smaller one, like a medium-sized faceted purple round. So that's going to be very pretty, all the purple there. Love it. Purple is my favorite color, and it's going to be so cute. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, here she is again, but again, a different shape, different outfit, different. She has a purse. Her hat's differently, so we can see the 2 side by side. This one, you can see here an obvious earring on, and she has 5 shapes, colors, and sizes. And again, probably looks like, yes, 3 rhinestones, and actually, no, 2 rhinestones and 3 special shapes, because there's 3, 4, and 5 is the teardrop right there. I like that the background is also a color. Let me just put it over here Yes. Again, my lighting's in here is bad, so I have to like move away into the light to check something sometimes. So the background on these are not black. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but they are deep, deep, like aubergine kind of color. So let's look at our gems for this one. 351 or 551. 5. Okay, yes. So here we go. Rhinestone, our purple rhinestone, a little bit of clear. So those are our two rhinestones. Then for our, oh no, this is not the right one, is it? No, I guess it is. 531. Yeah, 531. Well, that's weird. I didn't realize this one had. Well, we'll get to it. We have a purple, small purple, these smooth rounds. I really like those. Those are really pretty. I always like getting them. Usually they come in red in a lot of cases. But this time we have a purple one. But then we have pink. So we have 2 bags of these large baby pink round faceted ones. Very pretty. I love those. I didn't realize that those were pink. And then we get one lowly purple teardrop. And that's, of course, like I said, for her earring right there. I thought this would all be purple, but no, they did some pink in here. So there you go. And the pink will be the border, you know, all of those large ones. And the rest will be purple. So that'll be a nice contrast. All right, let's put her over there. I just want to straighten out my drill pack over here real quick. So, on to number 3. Speaking of pink, now we have the pink lady. And I know my friend Angie will love all these half pearled and now these pink and purple ladies. She'll probably love these. And this one, again, love it because look at all the special gems in this one especially. Look at all of those 6s on the brim of her hat and then the 5s on this brim. Over here we have these 3s. There are 6 special shapes, colors, and sizes in here. These 3s are some marquees up in there. Then we have teardrops for her earrings. These 5 over here, these round 5s down in here. And then these 6s, the larger ones over here again. So this is going to have a lot to do on this one. And so let's take a look at our gems right here. We'll start out with a pink rhinestone. Moving on to a little brown. So that'll go through her hair. Whereas the other ones were going through her hair as well. But they were more, they matched the colors with the purple. They made her hair in this one a more realistic color with the brown. So those are our 2 rhinestones. Not a lot of rhinestones in this project, in this one. Actually, in all of these, there are not a lot to do on here, which means they'll go super fast. So then we have these flat-topped small marquees. The 2 baby pink teardrops, very pretty. It's really beautiful. Now here we have an AB-coated pink round faceted gem. And we have 2 bags of the faceted baby pink round. Very nice. Oh, this is just actually going to look absolutely gorgeous when it's done. So, those are the 3 that kind of fit in that collection. Now I have 2 from a different collection. Again, all the similar kind of way. They're all, you know, pearled or colorful or whatever, ladies, but distinct. Like the other ones I showed you was distinctly the clear and half pearls. These are distinctly this figure girl with her different colors and the hats and everything. This one is more back to silhouettes, but they're colorful. So our first one we have for you is the blue lady here. Again, with her blue dress and these kind of orbs, whatever they are, I don't know, but all I know is it's really pretty. And there are 6 color shapes and sizes in here, though it doesn't kind of look at it at first glance. To me, it looks like probably, yep, we're down to 4 rhinestones. Is it 4? Where's number 6? Oh, yes. 4 rhinestones and 2 special shapes. So the only special shapes on this one are down here. Everything else is rhinestones. Those are 4-color rhinestones. Again, very pretty, very classy looking. Again, I love the silhouette of these. You can see a little bit of her face, but it's still silhouetted. Very pretty. All right, 134. So let's look at our blues. Our first blue. I can't tell what I would call this kind of blue. It's not a blueberry, but it's not a teal or anything. I don't know how to describe that blue, but it's very pretty. I don't know if you could see it with all the silver backing on there. The next one is more of a darker kind of denim blue. Then this looks like more of a light blue. And we have a little tiny bit of like a dusty purple. So those are our rhinestones for this. Then we have 2 special shapes, both medium and a larger, smooth, round blue, like sapphire. Very pretty. I love these kind of stones. And like I said before, those will obviously go hanging down from there. Very pretty. And finally, our last one for today. Another blue lady. I absolutely adore this one. Again, her beautiful outfit on with the beautiful puff sleeves and that gorgeous, gigantic hat. I just love it. So this has 8 special shapes, colors, and sizes. And it looks like 6, 7, and 8 will be special shapes. I could see the 6s and 7s in her outfit and up here, and there are some 8s down up in here. The rest of them, the 5 other ones, are rhinestones. Beautiful. Love it. Let's look at our diamonds and our gems. So this is a light blue, very pretty, baby blue. Then we have like an ocean teal sort of color. A large bag of that. A large bag of these, which are clears. Again, a very, like a blueberry sort of blue. Very pretty. And like a denim, light denim-y blue. Love them. Our special shapes are about a medium size pearl in blue and a smaller a smaller blue, blue pearl with like kind of the AB coating on it. And finally, the regular pearl in a small size. And that's going to be so pretty because that goes, you know, all that bubbly kind of look on her outfit up in here. It's going to look so beautiful. So those are the 5 I have for you today. Blue Lady 1, Blue Lady 2. We have the Pink Lady and the 2 Purple Ladies. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. There's something, all 3 different color. We have 3 different colors: the purples, the pinks, and the blues. 2 different kinds of styles here. All will be super fun to do. I'll definitely have probably these done. Maybe I'll try to get one of these done. We'll all see, but there'll definitely be more than one finished because these will go a lot quicker, these 3. So stay tuned for a clip for the end of the video. So I would just like to thank you so much for joining me today. And to Paint Some Way for sending these out for me to show you all. And until next time, please everybody be safe, be happy, stay safe, stay happy, and stay tuned for the finishes. Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay, and I'm back, and guess what? I do have all 5 of them finished. So let's take a real quick and see how they turned out. Okay, so I will say I had no issues with any of them. I had I didn't run out of any drills. You know, everything was sticky. It's all good. And they turned out really great, and they all were very fun doing. All right, so let's go. Here's our first one. Our purple girl. Again, loved it. Beautiful big gems here. And again, I love how it looks here. I'm actually glad they didn't put everything on her dress here. They left it a little open. I think it gives it some nice definition. And I think it looks really cool. So that's the first one. Now let's go to this one. And I'll say the same thing here. This one, there's even less to do on here. I kind of wish there was more, like probably on the hat. But I do like how they have, again, the whole purse wasn't done, and I like the fact that the top of her dress wasn't done. I think that looks good, and I like how her shoes came out. You know, so that's the only thing I would say is that I wish there was a little more on the hat itself. But it was very cute, and this obviously went really, really fast. This is the quickest of them all, you know? And I do like the touch of pink in there to contrast the purple. All right, so that's number 2. Here's number 3. Speaking of pink, this was great. So again, same thing. Even though the hat has that's kind of empty here and here, because of all of this extra stuff here and here, it kind of balances it more. And I don't mind that that's not here. I like the fact that on this one, you did a little in her hair with the brown, and again, very pretty. Okay, so those are the 3 girls. Now let's go to the 2 lady ones. Here we are, the first blue lady. Again, very elegant and chic looking. Love, love, love how this turned out. I love the black background with the ombre going into the blue here. How it pops out the actual blue rhinestones. Just a beautiful design. I really love this one. Beautiful. And our last one, again, same thing here. Black background with the blue in here. Oh, stunning. Her sleeves. And the favorite of all of these is how the top of her dress looks with the sleeves there. Again, same thing with the dress on this one. I love how it's not fully rhinestoned. It just has this little, kind of like a pleated detail here, an outline. And I, again, love how the hats look with those, you know, round swirl things there. How it's charted. I just love it. This was my favorite one of the bunch, so I saved it for last. So there we have it, all 5 finished. I hope you have enjoyed the unboxing and seeing all of these done. Remember, they'll be linked down below in the description box. Any question, comments, concerns, leave it down there in the comments. Go check them out. And I hope you all have a wonderful, fabulous day. Thank you so much. And please, everybody, be happy, stay happy, be safe, stay safe, all that good stuff, all right? Thanks, guys. See you next time. Bye.